Young Low, Cold Flame, A-City, Young Ike, Palm Tree Player. I want you to dance with me, dance with me. I want you to dance with me, dance with me.
What's poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls are not there simping. It's your boy D Smooth giving y'all urban news you can use so you can get it confused. That moist shot down the tube. Live from the DFW in the Lone Star, because I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car. Hey, what's going down, y'all? What's poppin'?
What's good?
Shit, chilling like a villain.
Yeah. Sunday fun day.
Yup.
Good old sun guy day.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they didn't even hide the name, did they?
They ain't try.
They didn't even try to.
So yeah, man. 3 topics today. Elo, you was telling me about one topic. Trump said some foul things to the U.S. Army and its veterans. Basically talking crazy. Damn, my sound fucking up.
It actually was coming through perfect. It was coming through perfect. What'd you do?
I don't feel like doing this shit now. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you coming in good, bro. Coming in clear.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting out of this. But yeah, Trump said basically some bullshit about the troops, you know what I'm saying? He basically say anything he want to say. And it's sad that he got people to agree with him with that dumb shit he be saying.
Hell yeah, it's real sad. You look at them people. But you know, at the end of the day, they got a job too, so shit. You know, they just walk out of that motherfucking shit. Nigga, it's COVID right now. There ain't really no job changes. So sometimes, nigga, they on the White House team. You got a good resume. You just shut up and you stay silent. And the next White House might hire you or the one after that.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was some people. I watched a video on it today, and I'll get into that when we talk about it. But yeah, they actually said it was some of them people was just kind of like what y'all said. They wasn't throwing them under the bus, but they wasn't really protecting him either. They kind of said, well, he had a hard day or somebody made him mad. Something that if you tell your kid, if your kid tell you, well, so-and-so made you mad, so you did that, you'll be like, well, that ain't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they giving them the excuse. Yeah, it's crazy.
But the crazy part, they giving them an excuse. That nigga saying he didn't say
it. Yeah, he don't give a damn. But see, he remind me, nigga, shit. Man, when we talk about it, man, that shit remind me so much of work, nigga. I mean, how Trump act, how America act remind me of work, bro. It's just a macrocosm of work, bro. It's the same thing. Motherfucker, your boss will sit there and know that you right about some shit that they done did that's foul. But because they got the power to lie and you can't stop it, what they gonna do?
They gonna word against their word.
Well, the fucked up part about it, everything I see that shit
every day.
This is the fucked up part about it. This is sad. Okay. The motherfucker called them suckers, losers.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
And motherfucker say, you would really die for your country? They got to pay me way more money, much money. They don't even get paid nothing. That's what this motherfucker saying. I would never die for my country. Now, hold on, let me finish. Now, speaking from a president of white nature and a motherfucker that thrusts and thrives on the army, you know what I mean? United States Army and military, blah, blah, blah. That should never come out your mouth. Now, but the only positive thing, which is really nothing, but the only good thing that he did say out of there, where kids need to stop wasting their life going to the army. They do. I'm not gonna call nobody no sucker or loser because it takes courage to go run towards gun bullets. It takes courage to run towards gun bullets, my nigga. I don't care who you are, but if your ass sitting there having a gun battle in some foreign land that you don't know nothing about, yeah, that take a little bit of nuts, my nigga. Balls, a lot of balls. So it's courage and strength, and I commend them brothers for doing that. As far as a black man in this earth, the purpose of us and us fighting all those wars, dog, it meant nothing. it meant absolutely fucking nothing. They still slaughtering us in the streets. So yeah, it makes no sense for a black man to join the army at all.
We was fighting to keep the American corporation running to the top degree that it's running.
Mm-hmm.
But what was the other two subjects? Then I want to jump right into that because I got so much to say, but I want you to get the subject.
Oh yeah, my bad.
No, you right. Now I'm excited because what you said. I just can't say nothing because I want Gary to get his shit.
I thought
right.
we was gonna just my bad. Fam.
Yeah.
Jacob Blake was talking from his hospital bed, and it kind of threw me off a little bit because he didn't say nothing about the police brutality. He was just talking about how black men need to do better. And me personally, or not necessarily, he said black men need to do better. He's like, we need to do better. You know what he mean by it. My whole thought pattern was, damn, you just got shot 7 times in your back, you know, and this is the best you can say right now. Maybe they paying you. Maybe you know, trying to keep you some settlement money.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you trying to.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Because if he get too much of the media into his case, he ain't gonna get paid.
I mean, they're gonna find some way to, you know, twist the story around and.
Yeah, but he got a civil suit regardless. Even if he's like, if you get caught with a pound of weed, or if you get caught with guns, right, down the right, and them hoes just shoot you for no reason, you still finna get paid. You fuck around and get acquitted just because of the corruptness and the breaking of the law by the government. So yeah,
he said he had staples in his stomach. He said he had staples, just like I was talking about last time, A-City, when I was like, shit, nigga, I can barely breathe. I can't walk. Got a shit bag. He's saying the same thing, bro.
Man.
That's what kind of fucked me up, was like, damn, bro, you went through all that. And you can say we got to do better. No,
I know, right?
America got to do better.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that, dog. I seen it. I had saw it. I didn't even watch it yet. I just saw it, the little clip on there on YouTube, and I was like, I'll watch that later. I just felt bad for him in a lot, but damn, he shouldn't have said that shit.
I gotta go back and watch the clip because I ain't seen it. But maybe that's what he meant to say, but he didn't say it. Maybe he was saying when he said we need to do better. Maybe he was saying we as
Americans.
Yeah, maybe he was saying.
Well, yeah, because he's full of drugs right now. He in pain and shit. He's full of drugs.
You gotta watch how they try to spin that shit.
The way I am, this is how I expect people to be. Not, you know, and I ain't nobody to hold expectations of people. What I'm saying is, if something is going on, get right to it. Get right to it. Don't beat around the bush with the shit. Just go and get right to it.
He whatever was said, I'd have to see the video, but it doesn't sound like it was any context behind it, so we don't know which way he was going with that. But I certainly hope he wasn't. You know, they do that shit.
They cut that shit.
But to Gary's point though, if you gonna speak on it, you got to speak on it concisely. You got to say what it is exactly how it's gonna be.
You got to stay to where they can't.
You got to know.
They can't cut shit.
Yeah, dog.
And you can't cut nothing. Even if you try to clear something up after you say it, they gonna cut that shit when you clean it up. So you got to just be you right. Y'all right.
Yeah, I got about 4 sentences. You got about four words to get in there. It better be right.
Yeah, I know, right.
And what's the last topic, Smooth?
The last topic was how they, I guess it was a boyfriend or some dude, some neighbor, Breonna Taylor's.
Oh yeah, ex-boyfriend. They was trying to get him to say that she was involved in the trapping. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So they could smear her name. Yeah, the nigga said he wasn't gonna do it though. He said, nah, man, she wasn't involved in that, and he just gonna take his time.
Now they gonna be fucking with him.
It's all good, but he didn't want her to die. Already got murdered and slaughtered, and now you want her to die as a goddamn. You basically trying to find a reason just not to lock up.
Kill her character. Yeah, kill her character.
I mean, you just don't want to lock up. You don't even want to lock up the cops.
Nah.
So anything that helps the police is what they do, bro. It's just, I mean, it's a sickening circle, my nigga. It's a sickening ass circle that, you know, it's like you said, Flame. It's just the cockiness and the attitude of a lot of people. You know,
they know the system is on their side.
On their side, just like the perfect example, dog. During the Trump rally, these niggas was on boats, right?
Oh yeah, that boat ride.
This shit was so funny, dog. This shit was so funny. When you watch this shit, right? They so cocky, they running over their own. They don't even give a fuck. If your boat was little, if your boat is little, you a broke ass Republican. They flooded them niggas' boats, dog. It was more
did.
currents. They made it so dangerous that they made more. You're not supposed to ride boats that close. These niggas, this is the cocky attitude of them to be like, oh, we doing this, and they shit start sinking, dog. I just start laughing, dog.
Niggas was out there too. They rented them a little boat. Got just some jet skis and.
Of course.
But then want to turn around and post all this shit about police brutality and all that. But you out there hee ha ha with everybody else and shit.
Shit, that's all 45 of the black people that Trump paid on payroll.
Mm-hmm. No, what? Need some rappers.
Shit.
Some motherfucking rappers, nigga. They don't say it. They don't say it.
He probably cut their check.
Speaking of rappers, rappers been pretty quiet, boy. Well, with all this shit, yeah,
for real,
pretty quiet, man.
Shit, this shit politics. Niggas don't
save
give a damn.
more money when they do their shows.
But shit, the rappers, shit, they making it bad. They don't give a fuck.
Nah,
shit, when you know, just like entertainers and movie stars, yeah, you have a voice and you have, you can be heard more and you can get other shit highlighted. But to be honest, when you really good and all that shit be going on, you really be praying like, I'm glad I'm not in this situation. I'm glad I'm not in those streets no more. Because I don't know how I was going to provide for my family. I don't know how. I'm so glad I'm in my red bottoms. Like, what that nigga feel say?
I know,
life is good. I'm so happy I'm in my red bottoms, nigga. Shit. So, shit, nigga done live this life, bro. That's why I told my wife, like,
boy, nigga ain't living no life. Material is not life.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. I said, I told my wife, shit. I'm talking about the point of nigga done live through life. When you live through life and just done fucking lived it, COVID and all that shit and everything that hits you, you done went through so much shit. You done went through an eternal COVID battle. There was some more shit, stress. Stress will fucking kill you worse than COVID. So, niggas done been through hell, bro. Everybody's life, bro, it was a black man, has been stressful as fuck, dog. It ain't been too many black people that didn't have a stressful life. You know what I mean? Even if they had everything and they parents were successful, their life still was even more stressful because they got to keep up that shit.
There's no manuscript on how to live our life, bro. I mean, it is through the Bible, but everybody has so many trials and tribulations and so many different emotions. Yep. Everybody's life gonna be different. Some niggas gonna be like, life is good. I got on red bottoms. Yep. Other niggas be like, life is good. I can walk.
You know
what I'm saying?
I can breathe her straight up.
Breathe, But
be, though.
So what did Trump say, bro?
Oh, he said people in to go to the army are suckers. They don't get paid enough money. They're dumb to die for their country for no reason. And if the people that got caught in the war are losers. I don't like losers to get caught.
Well, when he said they fighting for no reason. Well, hell, America the one that started the goddamn
they starting all the goddamn wars for no reason.
So they started the war over stealing some oil. So if you're gonna talk about it, then talk about it.
He should. But that nigga, that's what I'm saying, bro. I just think it's more powers at play here. As always, this shit is like, you remember what was her name? That black chick was with Trump, Condoleezza DeRosa.
She was with Bush, I think.
But I'm saying, yeah, but Trump hired her in.
Oh, he talking about he ain't talking about right. He talking about Omarosa. Yeah, but she Trump came out with all that shit about his ass.
But look, she recorded him. Bitch had that nigga on tape.
Yeah, she sure did, and they swept that up under the rug. But that's what she get though, kinda. But yeah,
that's all I'm saying is this nigga done been caught 100 times. Not only him. His whole member, the nigga have more people that done went to jail that he's pardoning all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? His son done went on there and told some shit, damn near finna get locked up. He had to start pleading the fifth. So these niggas been seeing these fucking things, bro.
Racism is so cold-blooded.
Yep.
It trumps all of that shit. That's what makes it out. It trumps all of it. Because at the end of the day, if you was looking in the room right now and we was talking about this, they'll be mad at us for bringing it up, even though he said it. You know why? Because it's the truth. And then what makes it worse is now, how can y'all say that you represent Trump because he's a patriot? he just made it very clear
he's not
that patriotism is not what the hell he's talking about.
I mean, because you got to
They're
think
gonna find a way.
he's a businessman.
Exactly.
A businessman ain't no patriot.
Man,
a businessman is there for one thing:
money.
And let me tell you something, bro. And I'm glad you said that, because that's what I've always said about Trump above all. Yeah, he a racist. Most of them racist. That's not nothing new.
Ones in power.
But the crazy part is, bro, what people don't get is he primarily says these things and uses racism because he knows that the people that follow him care about that above all. He can do anything.
Yeah.
He can do anything he wants as long as he tell y'all it's okay to treat them niggas like shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But they so brainwashed and dumb, they'll come up with every other reason why this nigga is that.
They
but
ain't brainwashed and dumb, bro. They ain't that. You know, they
it ain't even
like
brainwashed. You're right.
It's what you just said. It's what
they
you just
want
said.
that. Exactly.
They want that.
They want that. Yeah, they want that, bro.
So
and
Trump sit there.
And Trump is running with that shit. He's gonna run that shit all the way out. He gonna run it all the way out, man. Until he out of office, if he ever get out of there.
Nigga ain't getting out of office, bro. These niggas doing mail-in ballots. this show you how it's rigged. Because, dog, it's 2020, right?
Yeah.
They can easily send that shit to the phone like Trump sent the damn message to everybody. Remember he sent that message to everybody's phone?
Yeah.
That nigga sent the message to everybody in America phone, dog. Niggas was mad in the hole. Couldn't even delete the shit.
Can't do that.
Money.
Why
That's that text messaging advertising.
But I'm saying, why don't you, the Democrats and Republicans and everybody, put the damn link through the message to vote?
Man, bro, they can Mark Zuckerberg was trying to get it where people can vote on Facebook, therefore your votes can tally right on up. You know,
they wouldn't let him. So now what he's gonna do now is whenever the shit, like, you know how the night of the election, he says whoever tries to steal the election or whoever tries to say they won, they're gonna block all that shit and tell everybody that nobody won yet. So basically,
the president that's currently in office can play with that shit just like Bush did.
Yeah, he gonna play with it. He can actually evoke the rest of the votes. After the vote come in, he can just say, I won. Now, as acting president, they were talking about that shit on CNN today. As acting president, I invoke any of the after counts. Like Bush did. That's why Bush won. Because he was president and he demanded a recount. Yeah. As acting president. Even though that nigga lost by he lost by so many points, it was ridiculous. That nigga won.
Look, he lost because he fucked up the economy the first 4 years. His second 4 years, the goddamn towers came down.
Oh, yeah.
Man, bro. That boy Trump, man, that's all I can say, man.
He was angry when he came back. He knocked them towers down on purpose. He was mad when he came back.
Yeah, he got paid.
He said, you motherfuckers gonna do me like that? All right, we finna go through a recession, boy. Tell everybody to pull out their money from the account. That's why the GOP dropped down. The Dow dropped down the most it's ever did in the history of America. And because everybody pulled their money out, all the big business motherfuckers pulled their bread out. And you already know why they did that, to fluctuate the market, dog.
Well, they definitely fucking with the economy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to figure out what we knew, but we knew what Bush's play was oil. But right now, and I know that just because of the line of work that I'm in, the oil.
Trump is on that real estate shit, bro.
Is that what he on?
Yeah.
Okay, because it ain't no oil right now. Oil is actually losing money right now.
Yeah, the reason why oil is losing money is because he's holding all the damn ships at the ports, and he raised that tax up on all those tanker ships. He raised that motherfucker, and they had all them tanker ships sitting in the damn ocean for a month and wouldn't let them over the border to board the ports until they signed the agreement to pay them taxes. And them niggas was finna run out of gas in the middle of the ocean. They had to sign the bill, or they shit was gonna sink.
Boy, gonna be stuck there.
That nigga a hoe, bro. And then he did that shit just like what Flame said right now. He's that nigga on there talking about Putin them are trying to get in the election and all this shit, and talking about mail-in votes, universal hacking votes, and he's talking about the same thing that Barr, the attorney general, will come back and saying. And it's just, bro, We already know what's gonna happen here, dog. We know who's gonna win.
That boy Trump, man.
I mean, if Biden win, bro, if Biden actually wins, I don't even see it happen. They don't even have, you know how like
ain't shit gonna change if Trump or Biden win. It's still
they
gonna
don't
be
have a
fucked up.
plan. They ain't said not one thing that they gonna do.
No president can get us out of this multi-trillion-dollar deficit that we in because they all are working for the shadow government. The shadow government is trying to fill their pockets up and get more loans out where they can get more interest on their money. As in for America, actually getting back or getting to a first-time point in history where we debt-free, that shit ain't gonna happen in our lifetime. So these bitches just playing the game. They just playing the violin, goddamn.
It's impossible.
Boy, you sound like makeups or breakups. Your shit is messing up.
Nah, your shit is pork rinding.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's impossible to become my internet. I said they don't got the money to pay the shit because our money ain't real. That's the whole reason why we.
It's not backed up by nothing.
What the fuck that? Do you think an emperor?
Oh no, our money got back in. Our money got back in AC. That's called the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel you on that. Yeah.
It is. If you don't hold our money in this Swiss bank, it ain't gonna be no Swiss bank.
I'm finna give you this piece of paper, and I wrote $100 on it. If you don't take this shit, I'm gonna blow your goddamn head off.
And you know, yeah, them niggas take that paper.
But didn't they tell? Wait a minute. Then they tell Black Americans, but y'all protest peacefully about us blowing y'all brains out too.
Yeah. Y'all don't be acting up. And look, don't be burning shit down like we left burning crosses inside of your fucking front yard.
We don't want y'all niggas to get to do what we doing, because then y'all will start giving us $100 paper slips and threatening eyes.
I'm just saying. And you know that paper.
At the end of the day, we can do all that bullshit. Even if we did, they still could be able to stop us because we don't control shit. We don't control our water. We don't control our food. Hell, the first thing in the war is being able to survive off the land, as in being able to have shelter, food, and water. You can't send no soldiers out there starving.
We're gonna lose, boy. Like that. What was that? World War III? What was that war in Germany? The niggas was freezing to death and hungry to death.
Yeah, they stopped. They blew up them train routes where they couldn't get no food delivered to them.
Oh, god damn!
So that's what I'm saying. They strategies, that war strategy, a motherfucker, man.
Sure is, dog.
Ain't no rules. But we know we know what it is, man. I mean,
what?
Man, we just fucking y'all way. This shit get better, man.
It's just one of those sodas.
Excuse me. It'll get worse. He come down here and get it figured out. Shoot, I'd rather that happen, bro. This is a hot mess out here, man.
It's still hurting.
What was the next topic?
Jacob Blake.
Yeah.
Cool.
Talking from his hospital bed.
So basically, give us a recap on what he said, Flame.
I mean, basically, he was just saying that we got to do better, and I'm not for sure if he was saying we got to do better as America, or was he saying we got to do better as black men?
Black people, yeah.
But he did never talk about the actual the shooting by the cop. And then my dad was telling me that his girl called the cops on him.
Wow. That's why he was trying to run in the car. She probably locked the door.
No, that was her ass jumping and screaming when they shot him in his back.
Wow. Oh, man, she called the cops on him?
Yeah, dog. I mean, but it kind of goes back to what Gary had talked about in one of the other podcasts on how beefing with your lady can kind of put you in a bad
beefing with your girl can get you killed.
Exactly.
Well, that's why sometimes you gotta swallow your pride and just fucking leave, man. Because if not, you'll be thinking about what you should have did while you in jail, or fucked
even
up
worse.
even more.
Man,
you'll be sitting there saying I should have left.
Destroy your ass just like Samson and Delilah. These women would destroy your motherfucking ass, man.
You gotta keep a level head.
That is so fucked up. That either way it go.
And you jumping and screaming. What the fuck you jumping and screaming for? You just called the motherfuckers over here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't jump and scream now, bitch.
You basically made it. It ain't no telling how she fabricated the story, bro. She might have fabricated the story. You know, I
Man,
don't experience that personally.
That nigga probably didn't give her his phone. He probably
Now he
wouldn't let
gonna be
her
in a
see his
wheelchair
phone.
while she doing some other nigga.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah!
of course.
Oh,
Well, they was
fucking
yeah.
top.
Oh, that's all. Well,
Fucking.
yeah, that's not even.
Fucking
That's not even
ready.
the worst. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is now you can't even play with your kids. Forget all
No,
that.
no, you can't throw no football, none of that shit.
Exactly, bro. Your
Bullshit,
whole
bro.
shit changed. So
Some bullshit, bro.
yeah.
And you know what? All my anger is still on the cops, but it's a lot of anger towards his baby mama now.
Well,
Oh my God.
that's what I'm saying. When the story gets to unfold, but still, it still don't say the cops can just come and blow your motherfucking back out. You know,
but we seen what they do when black people get the domestic violence charge.
Oh yeah, we gonna shoot.
They come 20 deep though. It'd be like 25 officers, dog. It'd be like 20. It'd be 25 at your motherfucking door, dog, for a domestic dispute.
And they don't care if you came home and it was another man in your motherfucking house.
It don't even matter.
If you hurt that man,
you in trouble.
Yeah, you in trouble.
No, I saw how the cops pull up in these white folks' houses. I was delivering packages. Cop pull up, didn't even pull in the driveway, dog.
Boy, they'll sit out there and talk on the intercom. Tell them
on the intercom, just sitting there.
This Asian, when I stayed in these apartments I stayed in, this Asian dude above us, Asian or Hispanic, I don't know what he was, bro, but he was something. But he had a white wife, man. He used to beat her every day, bro. And somebody just got tired of it. Called the police. I mean, he was beating up her so bad above our top of our apartment, nigga. I thought about calling her. I was like, damn, I don't like to get in folks' business, but I'm like, he gonna shoot her. I mean, it sounded like he was killing this motherfucker, man.
Damn.
And then no sooner than I thought about calling him, you know what I'm saying? I heard the police running, and then I stepped outside the door, and they was on their way up there or whatever. So they go up there, bro. Why that shit just sound like it was just so regular after they got up there? Like they sound like nothing. It just got immediately quiet, bro.
Oh, he was okay. Well, then he wasn't Mexican. He was Asian. That's why.
It could have been
black or brown. They would have beat his ass or did something crazy.
I mean, nothing happened crazy.
They don't want to fuck with no Asians.
And I don't know what she was doing up there or what he was doing, but he was body slamming that motherfucker. Man, I don't know what he was doing.
He was Taekwondo.
Man, he would turn her ass up, man. Shit. And I just said to myself, if that was
us, go ahead.
And they wasn't, and when they was coming through there, they wasn't coming through there like they was ready to pull some triggers or nothing, bro. But I know if that had been one of us, though, it'd be.
They come beat on our door. They beat on our door. They probably ring that nigga doorbell or knock politely.
I never forget when my baby mama. I never forget when my baby mama lied on me, and they came to North Dallas and snatched my son out the bed at like 2:00 in the morning, bro. And I didn't think nothing of it when I answered the door. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't even know why y'all over here. He's supposed to be over here with her. The mother said, you know, they go with their mother said shit. And I'm like, man, he's right there asleep. Well, we think it's best that y'all go ahead and bring him home. I wish I'd have never let him go back that day. But I went ahead because I ain't want the drama. But it was crazy, bro, how they act differently for different people. Because they wasn't within their rights and neither was she. It wasn't even the same. She was in Grand Prairie at the time, and I'm in Dallas. Nigga,
they weren't even saying the police department.
These not even in their jurisdiction to be worried about this. Now they could come and do a check and see if he's all right. But once I showed you he was all right, y'all wasn't supposed to do all that. But
they wasn't supposed to do all that.
Nah, that's my bad.
They supposed to tell y'all to handle that shit, and it's supposed to say it's resources to handle that shit.
Right. Like they would supposed to do. Like, wait a minute, like they would tell you if you call. They we can't do nothing.
You call, they're gonna sit up.
Man, I know that from experience. They done told me that 1,000 times. I done told me that 1,000 times, bro.
Yeah, I don't even doubt that number. But the last part, y'all, will be Breonna Taylor. They tried to say her ex-boyfriend. They tried to get him to say that she was a part of the trafficking and all that bullshit, trying to defame her character. You know.
Yep, it just goes to show how bad they going through the motions of trying to. Instead of doing the right thing, like you said, assassinate her character. But I think the dude said he ain't doing that. He gonna just take his time. He was gonna get the time anyway, is how he saw it. So I guess he figured I'd rather take the time than to be putting her name out there like that, which a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't do that. So you gotta commend him for that, man. That was some straight up G shit. Cause that's an ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, that's an ex. And shit, at the end of the day, man, that girl was murdered, man, by the.
And they know that. And he
went to the
know
wrong
it
house.
ain't exactly.
So there's nothing else to be said. Y'all talking about, oh, she was trafficked. Nah, bitch. Y'all
These hoe
said
ass
off the top
niggas,
that she wasn't doing that
but
shit.
these hoe ass niggas did a no knock warrant. So when you look in New York, I don't know where that was at, but I know like in New York and a couple more states they got this shit passed where they can do a no knock warrant. Yeah, so a few states got this shit passed where they can do a no knock warrant. Basically,
and they got a few states that don't need to have their body cams on.
Yeah, they don't even have to. So when you think about it, if me, you, or whoever, a white person, whoever, somebody bust their motherfucking door down, dog, you're not gonna, bro. You're not gonna turn and say, "Oh, who is this? The police?" You gonna start shooting, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do. But it's just
FYI, Breonna Taylor shit. Yeah, that was
it was a no knock warrant. I know you think I don't be doing my research, AC. You always be saying I be thinking stuff. Yeah, I'm on it, bro. It was a no knock warrant, bro. It's a no knock warrant.
No. I was verifying the location, bro.
Oh, sorry,
I thought
bro.
it was in for some reason. It was a similar incident in Dallas. It was where Flame said it was. It was
in Dallas. The other dude shot. The other dude shot that cop in the face.
It was a girl that died in Dallas. You remember that Fort Worth? You remember that?
Yeah, he shot that cop in that face. The dude shot the cop in the face.
No, nigga, no.
Nah, we talking about this.
That was in Dallas.
Before Breonna Taylor, there was a chick in Fort Worth, dog. That was it. Same damn thing, bro. They got her the same way they got Breonna Taylor.
And ain't no justice.
That's why I'm trying to figure out if Dallas Fort Worth got the no knock warrant. That's what I was trying to figure out.
They say her mom. They said no, that wasn't no. That was a courtesy checkup. Like the neighbor called and said.
That's right. The neighbor called because her door was open, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think she was playing video games with her kid or nephew.
Yeah, her nephew.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? I know. Yeah, bro.
And then her mom or her dad, one of them was supposed to keep the case going. And then they passed away. Then another sibling in her family was supposed to take on the case, and they passed away.
Oh, so they just knocking niggas off.
They just well, I mean,
just knocking niggas off.
Oh yeah, it's funny that Gary say that too, because it was either her or Breonna Taylor's real dad.
Spider dog.
Well, take your shoe off, nigga.
Nigga, I got on house shoes, dog. This bitch came in this hole like it ain't not.
Boy, I'm used to. I kill them bitches. Don't let it go, nigga. Them old fast. Them big bitches fast, boy.
This bitch big as hell.
That's dangerous.
As soon as I see them hoes, and they run across you like a shadow. So whenever you think you see something, always look down, bro.
Got him.
Oh, okay, that's real.
Bitch. Oh, I split this motherfucking ass.
Yeah, always look down. If you think you see something, boy, I know I learned that the hard way. You see something like go across your face, yeah. Especially when I used to have the lights off.
Nigga, that hole's the size of a pork rind.
Oh, yeah. That shit. But, yeah, bro, it's pretty fucked up, man. But, yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's really not. There's no way good you can portray that shit. And it's really fucked up.
Ain't no fucking justice.
You know what? You know what's really fucked up, though? A lot. I really, I appreciate a lot of, people of color out there protesting. That's real compassion. But the motherfuckers that's destroying shit, this different colors, y'all are really fucking up the protests.
Yeah, they fucking up the whole movement. Bro. They fucking up.
They're doing that shit on purpose.
They doing that shit on purpose. You called that shit a long time ago with the anti-dude, whatever the fuck they would say. You called shit a long time ago. The motherfuckers doing that shit so they can say these motherfuckers riding and shit. And
man, motherfuckers ain't even right.
Bro.
Because niggas know they can't even do that, bro.
But they got
niggas know they can't do that, bro. You know you can't do that. You know you can't do that.
You can't sit there and throw rocks
exactly, bro. Come on, bro.
I don't give a fuck if it's cameras on, nigga.
You throw rocks, they gonna throw motherfucking
They throwing bullets, nigga. You cannot throw a rock at no fucking cop when you black, nigga. They're not gonna just beat you. No. They're already killing niggas for just traffic stops.
It's a reason behind that, but for the simple fact, we don't work as one. We don't work as one. And the system has, programmed us not to work as one. Therefore, there's no retaliation.
Mm-mm.
Now let a nigga do some shit.
That's what we'll go hard
let a nigga cop do this shit and get away and see how long that shit lasts.
Yeah, bro. Hell, let niggas. I mean, truth be told, let niggas get mad at each other. Period. We'll be riding out on each other, bro. We be riding out on each other, bro. We won't ride out on them white supremacists though, cause you know it's more to lose. No, it's more to lose, but they gotta change too.
I mean, hell, like we say, bro, it's gonna start locally and gotta work its way up. And I guess, you know, voting. I don't really have trust in voting because I understand politics, you know. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know the solution. All I can tell you is to pray and, you know, keep your eyes open, man. Kind of be ahead of the game, you know. Always live to fight another day.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's one thing you gotta do, especially if you out there and you get caught up back there behind them police lines. You better do accordingly, bro, to make it out. You can fight it later, but you got to make it out first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You gotta make it out, bro. Straight up. Huh. Straight up.
Elo. Elo.
Did he make it back in?
Oh, he must have went off.
Yeah, I think he off, but it's over with in 2 minutes. I think we covered it all.
Yeah, we hit all the topics, man. Shit. Man, we hit all the topics. You know what's funny is this shit keep happening, bro. They keep giving us stories to talk about.
Oh yeah, you'll never have nothing to not talk about. You'll never have anything to not talk about, bro. You'll never have anything to not talk about because we at the point to where it's gonna get a lot worse before it get any better, and you can see it's progressively getting worse. These races getting more violent. Trump is, you know, through is what I like to call his campaign propaganda. He's still gonna be inciting these folks to act a fool, man. And it's just getting crazy, man. And like you said, after a dude pretty much say that people are suckers for going to war for their country, bro, and then they have to clean that up and put that into perspective. But everybody claims that they represent Trump under the guise of patriotism.
Yeah.
Patriotism. Yeah, man. It's
people out there that can't even fucking walk due to the war, and you call that person a sucker, man.
I mean, but
that's harsh as a motherfucker. I don't agree with government, but I do believe in people.
Oh,
so if you're going out there, you don't know what you exactly. They putting you on the front line. Hell, you don't know what's about to happen. You ain't know what's mine's in the goddamn.
Man, he said he basically told American. When is? It's funny he did that on the weekend. Oh, picture that shit on the weekend that he did it on.
I know, right?
Ain't that crazy?
Hell yeah.
That just means he don't give a fuck. Now, if the racist supremacists they still want to roll with him after that, then that's the only thing.
Hey, city, young Ike, palm tree player. I want you to dance with me, dance with me. I want you to dance with me, dance with me. Yeah. I'm the dancing type, but tonight I'ma do a little something. Feeling fly, starch, Coogee, ice, banana, pumpkin. Club full of chicken and dumplings. Now it's time to scoop the baddest of them all to make her strip down to her birthday suit. I two-step classic, she throw it all on me. Sexual harassment, but I love it when she now on me. G smooth, girl, my game like an alien. Oh, like Canadian player and gangster faded in. Hop up in that baby Benz, 2010, 1 month old. Really got down the road, panties out the window. Soultrane bendo with palm tree playing this. Futuristic pimpin' getting money like we're taking it, and that's what I call making it. Dance with me, dance with me. I want you to dance with me, dance with me. Girl, let the surround sound surround you. We'll see if we can get them tight skinny jeans off. And don't worry, cause them pretty panties coming down too. Ooh, you so fine, I might go down on you. is extraordinary. So tired of them ordinaries, plain Jane. Left them regulars watching my plane take off. I need an astronaut, smart chick that know the sky's the limit, so we can take off. And ain't no telling what planet that we gon' land on. The galaxy is ours. We up here with the stars. Ice on both charms, dice on both arms. Talking about the pleasure is ours. So I told them both to bend over and give a G a round of applause. Shot rounds of Tron, now they y'all trying to show me they thong. Shot rounds of Tron, now they y'all trying to show me they thong. It's on.
I want you to dance with me, dance with me. I want